Afternoon guys, Baker here from Tottenham 1882. Just wanted to do a little video on taking on ringed bases at Town Hall 10. Since I've gone up to Town Hall 10, many of the bases are put out this way, and I want to talk through two ways that I've found have been particularly successful in making sure you at least get the 2 stars comfortably. One with Golems and the other for Dragons with the Archer Queen Walk. And when you're looking at these bases, what you're looking at is, the outside, how thick is that defence, and then the inside of how reachable is that town hall. So we'll start with Golems. Golems, you're looking at 6 or 7 Golems, depending on your army. You can bring Pekka in if you fancy a little bit less. We're going to see one from Todd in a bit that has Pekka in, but mine here is your standard 7 Golems. So it's 7 Golems, 4 jumps. I take a rage, a quake. The other one you can either have another quake or a poison. In this example I'm going to use a poison, but the idea is to push 2 golems with some whiz down each of the outsides and then plunder through. 3 golems, the rest of the whiz, your heroes, 2 jumps, rage, get in that core, get that town hall gone, while the other golems tank the outside. So let's just watch it in action here. Got a couple of bits of trash I think I'll get rid of first with a few archers. And one thing to look at is he's put some buildings on the outside that mean that if I drop my golems then drop my wizards, then my golems are in before the wizards, a long way before pointless damage. So I can drop a wizard just before I drop my golems, get that dark spell factory down here, golem in just in front of it, jump down, jump down, jump down, golems, golems, golems. We'll do it quick. Whiz, whiz, whiz. King in, queen in, jump down, AQ targeted, clan castles out, drop your poison, drop your other jump, get in that middle, get through those infernos. So you can see queen's fully up. You really shouldn't need to use the ability unless things are going wrong really before the town hall's down, because those golems should be taking all of the beef from the infernos while you plunder on through. Shame here that the queen didn't go into the core, went around the outside. If it had taken the brunt of getting behind those golems so they could just keep tanking, then this might have been a 3. But comfortable, easy 2-star, push through, mid-80s. Job done. We'll move on to one from Todd, from our current Raw actually, not just quite finished yet, but one he did this morning. Really similar. It's a bit deeper, the compartments sort of between the town hall and that outsider, but it's the same thing. He notices he can drop some archers early, get that trash down so that the wizards are getting in quick. No point golems being in there without the wizards with them. So he gets these bits of trash down, and in essence, spell wise, it's real similar. He takes 2 haste here. Found out this morning, weren't sure, but rage and haste do stack, so he decides let's stick them both in and see how quickly we can get into that core. So those whiz on the outside, they're not only taking the outside buildings, they've taken out the lava hound, taken out the clan castle in full for him, and it's real similar. In it goes. He's gone the side of the multi-inferno and completely tried to avoid the single inferno. I mean, can't avoid it, but he'll get that town hall gone well before he has to worry about that single inferno. Again, queen didn't go into the core, went round the outside. If it gone in the core, might have been able to just stay behind those golems for a bit longer, but because it was a single, it took those golems out pretty quick. Comfortable, easy, mid-60s, just never felt like a chance of failure. So the other way, where I've been trying is drags. Using the Archer Queen with healers to walk and take out whole one side of the base, so that you've not got that issue with dragons like from back in Town Hall 8 where it's going through the trash, and when all you want to do is get the defences. If you can get rid of a massive layer with the Archer Queen and healers, the drags are already in the middle. And this is actually on a Town Hall 11 that I took on last. Because the eagle's so exposed, I thought I could get all the way through and get that eagle down, because I wasn't going to use enough troops to activate it. You know, all you're dropping in is the Archer Queen, which is 25 troops, your healers, a couple of giants and a couple of wizards. It's not going to get activated. Even I drop my king in here and it still isn't activated. So that side of that base is there. So you know those archers, they are going to be, those dragons are going to be more than a match for multi-infernos. They've got no chance. Yeah, I've got rage, 3 rages, a couple of haste. They are going to power through. If I'd have dropped, I dropped all 3 rages on the drags, but maybe I dropped one on the Arch Queen, it might have just taken out these right side defences. You never know. I might have got all the way with this, but I panicked a bit. I could have taken the lightning to take the air defence out, but I took the sweeper out just to make sure those drags got in the middle. But easy, comfortable 2 stars. Similar here, same plan. Take a side out, drag it in. There is a single inferno here. I like not to ignore the single inferno and take it out. I've got loads of spells, so I use 3 lightning and a quake. I really like to use a quake in the core because of the massive hit points on those buildings. You know, if you drop one on a clan castle, you drop 800 hit points. Drop one on a town hall, 25% of that done, 25% of a expo done. Look, that expo's almost done. Inferno's gone. I took a poison here, but if I'd taken another quake and dropped that quake on that expo, then that expo would have gone as well. But you can see, walked along, it's triggered the clan castle. I decided to use the ability early on the queen. Just cut that corner off. All I want is that air defence down, and then I know I can plunder through with dragons, taking one side out and then through the middle. Pretty similar to how you do with the golems, really. Easy through, easy to. These are level 4 drags. I'm not up to max drags. They're going up, and then, well, probably today actually, and then hopefully we'll see a bit more. But a couple of examples. Come on, you Spurs.